All right, hello guys. It's the new year and I have new tractors to review. This is the Wagner WA17, and of course this exists because of that Prestige Select series, where if you bought the 16th, you got the 164th green one to go with it. This is the kind of standalone release. The Wagners were originally yellow like this. Wagner's a company out west, I believe Oregon. They made big tractors for out there, and of course John Deere kind of partnered up with them, and this thing happened. This is different than the green Wagners, the WAs, the John Deeres that we saw in that Prestige Select series. Those had the square front end and they had a different grill up here. So that is this has a little different casting to it. So, don't think this is an exact repop of that tractor, although it is certainly similar and shares quite a bit of similarities with it. And this is a nice tractor. You've got your lights up front here in the front of your frame, and then unfortunately the grill is a decal, but it does look pretty nice. It's kind of got a little textured look to it, even though it is just a decal. And then we've got this nice chrome exhaust over here with your breather and your big air cleaner right there. The engine detail is decent. It's kind of a bit of a flat die cast casting in there, but they did put some relief and things like that in it, so it looks pretty good. And then uh, you've got your handrail on the door here and access panels, and then the rims on the tires here are pretty decent looking. You can kind of see a hub in there and all that. This does articulate, maybe not perfect, maybe not as far as we'd like it to. Does have some decent articulation. Does have a little bit of whatever I want to call that right off the top of my head. Uh, wow, I just completely blanked out. I had it right there when got ready to do that. And as soon as I did it, pivot. That's what I'm looking for. Pivot. Um, yeah. Anyway, articulation joint looks great in here. There is some detail there, and then if we move. I guess we should look at the back. No hydraulic outlets here. That's a little bit of a bummer, but you could run hoses from up here off the cab back to here. You would do two hoses on each side, is how that would work on one of these tractors. And it looked pretty sweet. Hitch is cool, kind of a realistic looking hitch. Don't know that you're going to hook an Ertl implement up to it, but I do like the looks of it. And then moving back around here, we have one handrail, and it looks pretty decent. It wasn't repainted yellow, so it is kind of a yellow plastic look, but it does look pretty okay there. And then your steps leading up to your operator platform. And then you've got your door. And then on the interior, you can't see much. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm gonna try to show you. A flat disc steering wheel. So and when the Prestige Select Wagners came out, I had mentioned why. Was that a thing? But here it is, still a thing for some reason. So, that's a big gripe I have with Ertl. Otherwise, I think Ertl does a fantastic job. You do get an air conditioner up top, and then the undercarriage, pretty plain Jane with all of your information here. National Farm Toy Show 2024, because of course that's what this tractor's for. All in all, very nice tractor. These are running, in the neighborhood of $50, I think, give or take a little bit. At least they were at the last show I was at. You know, could be more or less by the time you see this video. But pretty nice tractor. If you're a four-wheel drive lover, you got to have it in your collection. If you're a uh, classic four-wheel drive lover, I mean, this is definitely a must-have. One of the better that we get in the farm toy world for sure. So, um, love the decaling up here too, by the way. FWD Wagner, that's kind of cool. So that's kind of it. Kind of a basic, simple review. It's a pretty simple tractor and casting without getting too in the weeds on it. I don't think it's overpriced. I don't think it's necessarily cheap either, but my big gripe is that steering wheel. Other than that, I think it's a really nice tractor, and I really appreciate us getting a variety on that Wagner casting. I know a lot of people overpaid when people broke up their sets from the 16th and the 64th. A lot of people overpaid for that John Deere 164th Wagner. I kind of understand that, but hopefully with this coming out, it's a sign that there are more options if you want a Wagner on your model farm. So let me know what you think down below of the big WA17 Wagner from Ertl. And until then, guys, happy tractor hunting.